In this video demonstration, you will learn how to run a reminder recall in CIIS for a provider or clinic. First, log into the CIIS web application. To access the Patient Reminder Recall report, click on the Reports Forms link located on the CIIS menu bar. From the Reports Form screen, scroll down to the Reminder Recall Report group and click the Patient Reminder Recall link. This will navigate you to the Patient Reminder Recall home screen. From this screen, you can view and change, if necessary, your default provider and clinic, view existing reminder recall results, and add a new reminder recall. To add a new reminder recall, click on the Add Reminder Recall Run button. You will be navigated to the Add Patient Reminder Recall screen, where you can enter the information for your reminder recall. Bolded fields are required. All other fields are optional. First, enter the run name or description. Verify your provider and clinic. Enter the run schedule date. The run schedule date is the date the system will process this reminder recall run. Notice the run completed date is a read-only field. This date will be automatically populated by the system once this reminder recall has been processed. Please note the system will process the reminder recall overnight. For example, if you enter a run schedule date of January 30th, you would see your reminder recall results in CIIS on January 31st. Next, enter the reminder recall date range. The reminder recall date range will limit the list of patients that appear on the report results to only those patients who are due or overdue for vaccinations within the selected dates. For example, if I want to send a reminder to those patients who are coming due for their DTaP in March, I can enter March 1st through March 31st, and the report results will only list those patients who are coming due for a DTaP vaccine in March. If I want to know the patients who are overdue for their DTaP vaccination, I can run a recall. When running a recall, it is recommended you use today's date in both the from and through fields, as this will generate a list of all patients who are overdue as of today. For this training demonstration, I want to know the patients who are overdue for their 4th dose of DTaP. Therefore, I will enter today's date in the from and through fields. Next, enter the patient age range. You can enter the age range based on the years or months. Keep in mind the age range should be appropriate for the vaccine reminder recall that you are running. For my recall, I want to enter 19 through 35 months. The next section includes options to target patients included for reminder recall. For example, you can choose to generate a reminder recall event on the patient's record. By checking this option, the system will automatically generate this event for you so that you will not have to manually add it to the patient's record. This feature is very useful for tracking how many reminders or recalls your patient has been included in over time. If you want to view results for patients who are coming due for vaccinations, then you would select Include Patients Due for Vaccinations Reminders. If you want to view results for patients who are overdue for their vaccinations, then check the box next to Include Patients Overdue for Vaccinations Recalls. Since I want to run a recall, I will select this checkbox. You can also narrow this criteria further by selecting the minimum number of days past due to include and maximum number of days past due to include. Once you've included your options, scroll down to the Vaccine Series and Optional Dose section to select the vaccines to include in the reminder recall. Notice the system defaults to checking all vaccines. However, you can choose to do a reminder or recall on one vaccine, multiple vaccines, or all vaccines. To uncheck all vaccines, double-click the checkbox next to Vaccine Series. Now you can select the vaccine or vaccines for your reminder recall. You also have the option of entering a dose number in the series or leaving it blank. For example, if I select the varicella series and leave the dose number blank, the reminder recall results will include all patients needing this vaccine and will not restrict the results to a specific dose number in the series. For this demonstration, I want to send a recall that includes all patients who are overdue for the 4th dose of DTaP. Therefore, I select tetanus containing under the vaccine series and enter 4 in the dose number column. Once you've included all of the information for your reminder recall run, click Create to save this new reminder recall run. The system will display a message that this record has been saved. At this point, you can review and edit information on this screen for your reminder recall, or you can click Cancel to return to the main screen. Please note, if you would like more information about this screen, click on this icon and the system will display the help text window. On the main patient reminder recall screen, you will now see the recall I just added. You will notice that the run completed date is blank. Once the system processes this recall, it will automatically populate the date it was completed within this field. You will also notice that the number of patients is 0. This will change once this report has been processed. If you wish to view the details of this reminder recall run, click the corresponding radio button and View button. This will navigate you back to the Reminder Recall Edit screen where you can review and/or edit information if needed. Please note, once the reminder recall has been run, you can no longer edit this screen. Thank you for watching this training demonstration.